Good morning, first grade. Today is Tuesday, April 14th, 2020. It is officially our third week of online learning and my third week of missing you guys and just having the most boring days without all of your fun conversations. Today for writing, we will review syllables. Before we review syllables, we're going to warm up our brains and we are going to do 4 things. Say it for me. We're going to do 4 things. Number 1, put your number 1 finger up in the air. We're going to say it. Say it for me. Say it. Number 2, we're going to sound it. Number 3, we're going to trace it. Number 4, we're going to air draw it. Are you ready? I should hear you say, yes, I'm ready. So I'll ask you one more time. Are you ready? All right. Number 1, I want you to say all of these vowels with me. So vowels and consonants. So I will say it, then you will say it. I will say it, then. Awesome. Are you ready? Point to the first letters. Point and touch each letter as we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, and another little E over here. Sweet, you've done number 1, you said it. Number 2, you're going to sound it. We're going to sound all of the vowels. What do you notice about the vowels on this page? If you said, I noticed the vowels are red, you are correct. So we're going to say it and sound it. That means I would say A, E, I, O, U, Go ahead and pause the video and you're going to say it and sound it now. Pause. Awesome. You should have already said it, sounded it. Now we're going to trace it. Please point your finger on each letter and I want you to trace each letter. Go ahead and pause the video and trace each letter. Sweet, you should have traced it just now. Now you're going to do the last thing, number 4. You're going to air draw it. We're going to air draw it. Go ahead and put your fingers high up in the air and you're going to draw these vowels as big as you can. So if I'm going to draw a letter A, Miss Hernandez is going to do it so you can see it. I would go like this and I'd have the little tail and that's my letter A. Are you ready? Go ahead and pause the video and air draw all of your vowels. Nice job. We've warmed up our brain and we warmed up our bodies moving about. Now we are ready for some syllable practice. Before we do syllable practice, and just to remind you, when we listen for syllables, we put our hand underneath our chin and we check to see how many times does our chin go down when we talk. And that's how many syllables are in that word. So before we can get started practicing it, we're going to watch a little video that explains open syllables. So I'm going to put my arms open. I'm going to say open syllables. Say it for me. Open your arms. Say open syllables. And closed syllables. I'm going to cross my arms and be really closed up. And I'm going to say closed syllables. Okay. So say it for me and do the movements with me. Are you ready? Open syllables, closed syllables. Let's watch a short video to help us figure it out.
Hi everyone, I'm Chris the Word Whiz. Today, I'm going to teach you how to divide words into syllables. We will look for syllables in words in order to decode or read those words. Remember that a syllable will always contain a vowel. This is helpful when we are trying to use syllables to help us figure out a word. First, let's talk about open syllables. These are syllables that end with a vowel, like tiger.
Do you think that word tiger ends with a vowel? No, it doesn't. It ends with an R. So, I wonder what he means when he says it ends with a vowel if I see a consonant right there. Let's find out. Ooh, I see he broke up the word to make it tie and ger. Put your hand underneath your chin and say it for me. Tiger. How many times did your chin go down? 2 times. So he broke it up where it says tiger. Oh, this must be what he means when he says open syllables. It means that the end of the syllable, not the word, the syllable has a vowel. Let's see if that's right.
And pilot.
Go ahead and put your hand under your chin. Say it for me. Pilot. How many syllables did you hear? 2.
The first syllables in both of those words are open because they end with a vowel. Open syllables often have long vowel sounds. Closed syllables end with a consonant, like sandwich.
Put your hand underneath your chin and say sandwich for me. Sandwich. How many syllables did you hear? 2. You're right. I heard sand, and it ended in a consonant. Which also ended in a consonant. So that must be a closed syllable.
Carpet. The first syllables in both of those words are closed because they end in a consonant. Closed syllables tend to have short vowel sounds. Let's try.
We're not going to try it again, but that's just a little brief warm-up of closed syllables and open syllables. So let's go ahead and try some syllable practice. Put your hand underneath your chin. Remember, when we do this practice, we're not tapping it out. We're saying the words normal. Are you ready? What's that a picture of? Sun. Put your hand underneath your chin and say the word sun. How many syllables did you hear? 1, you are correct. That's a cupcake. Put your hand underneath and say it for me. Cupcake. How many times did your chin go down? 2 times. There you have it, another 2 syllables. Acorn. Say it for me. Acorn. How many syllables did it have? 2. You are correct. Apple. How many do you hear in apple? 2. Another 2. Ooh, what about kangaroo? How many syllables do you hear in kangaroo? 3. You are correct. Last but not least, elephant. Elephant. I'm not going to tell you how many syllables are in that. That's for you to figure out. All right. Today we're going to write about your favorite sport in 5 or more sentences. So here I have a word bank with all of these different words and different sports like soccer, basketball, volleyball, football, favorite, rules, baseball, softball, tennis, swimming, and running. You're going to get to decide and write your writing, starting with the sentence stem. My favorite sport is blank. When you write about it, I want you to tell me why it's your favorite sport. How do you play that sport? What are the rules? Who do you play the sport with? Go ahead and start by pausing the video and writing about your favorite sport right now. Last but not least, choose one of the activities to complete. If you already wrote about your favorite sport, you've already chosen an activity that you can share. If you did how many syllables are in sun, elephant, and apple, and wrote a story using those 3 nouns, then boom, you've already done that as well. Your last option is to build sight words using any counting object you can find. Be creative. When you're done, don't forget to submit a picture of your writing on Class Dojo under the Tuesday writing activity. Good luck, friends, and have a good day.